Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am, as always, Darth Devious, bringing you another video review, this time from Transformers Thrilling 30, one of the last figures we're getting in this Thrilling 30. It's Brainstorm, and he actually is a Headmaster. Head converts to pilot. Nice artwork of Brainstorm on the side there. You know, he's also in the IDW comics, so those of you who don't know the G1 Brainstorm. Skybite, not getting him. Didn't get him. Nope, not at all. I don't even want him donated to me. You guys can keep him. Anyway, see on the back here, robot mode. This is space fighter mode, jet mode it says, but it's tech specs. You can read the bio if you want, which is actually rather long, on your own time. Alright, we'll get the box out of here. Alright, his pilot, in the G1 cartoon and comics, his name was Arcana. He was a Nebulon. But they don't give him a name in this. And we'll bring in Mr. Brainstorm in his jet mode. And as you can see, it's pretty interesting for, you know, it looks like a space fighter. You know. A lot of people compare it to an R-Wing from Star Fox game, which, bing. So yeah, I think they're right. It looks like an R-Wing. If you take the guns off especially. A little chunky back here, but you know what? The G1 toy was pretty much like this, and it transforms very similar to the G1 toy. It's a really nice upgrade to that, because you get a Headmaster. The Headmaster actually has a ball joint for a neck. You know, now I did add an Autobot logo there. It's just because in robot mode I prefer to have the wings back. You can have them straight out like this, which is like he is in the comics, but I prefer to have them back, and you lose the Autobot symbol. So I put one there so that he has one on his chest, and it's at the right height where it won't block the one gimmick. So I'll show you that. That's not too bad. You got some molded in thrusters back here. You got half thrusters back here on what would become his feet. You know, he's very simple to transform. I will actually show the transformation because it's just insanely simple. We'll take a look at the pilot real quick, who we can call Arcana if we want to. Zoom in on this little guy. See his heads. Come on, focus. There we go. As you can see, he's got like a weird smirk on his face. Oh, and he just popped in half. Oh my god, I just broke him. There we go. Focus. And his arms can swing forward. They're on ball joints, oddly enough. So you can get a little outward movement. Legs are fused together like any other Headmaster. But he can, as you see, he can sit in the cockpit, which is nice. And then you turn him into the head, all you pretty much do is... Come on, focus. Damn it. That's the head. You know? Yeah, Brainstorm's head. And he's got nice yellow eyes, nice faceplate. It's pretty cool. I actually like this a lot. I will show you, I don't remember who originally did it, but tips for getting the Headmaster out, because, you know, it does get stuck if you're not careful, especially when you first get it out of package. It was a little tight, but I was able to get it out without damaging it. To transform it, it's easiest if you take these off. Then just fold up the little landing skid. And just unpeg the arms real quick. These just fold out and rotate. Rotate, rotate, rotate. And then we just flip out his hands. See? And like I said, I like to flip the wings back. It's your preference. You can keep the wings out if you want. I prefer the wings out. This hand, when I first got it, was a little loose at the pin joint. It's still not the tightest, but what I did is I put some Future Finish in the pin joint, and it's tightening it up. So that's good. Now I found him at Walmart, and it seems everyone in my area has been finding him at Walmart's, not finding him anywhere else. I'm going to spread the legs open a little bit just to get this back, and it has a little peg, and then you just bring his legs down. Like I said, this is an insanely simple transformation. Flip these up, here's his feet, flip these back down. You know, and that's it. That's his robot mode without the head on it. Come up a little bit. I mean, it's simple. Now, these, if you want to go like comic accurate and put these back over his shoulders, you can. I think that looks nice. That's kind of how I've got him displayed. Then his head just, you know, slots in up here. And unfortunately, his tech spec, we'll open this up. I would have liked to have shown you guys that, but if you push up the seat and push this down inside, come on, get in there. It pops that down. See? And if we zoom in, you can see speed, strength, and intelligence. Nice nod to the old G1 toy. I like that. And I love how the head is on a lovely ball joint. Look at that. Really cool. Really, really, really cool. Articulation wise, you saw the head. Shoulders, 360. They go out. Do that. Rotate there. He's got a double elbow. Mainly for transformation, but that works. His wrists go in and out, but, you know, nothing else. No waist. He's got heavy ratchets here in the thighs. Forward and back. This can get out of the way, and these can get out of the way. Alright, you got a thigh swivel. You got a really nice knee. And the feet move back and forth. And that's about it. I mean, he's a really cool update to the G1 Headmaster. And if you don't want to take those guns off his back, you can always give him somebody else's weapon. Like here's, you know, Fall Cybertron Shockwave's arm cannon. Since I don't use that anymore, I have a third-party add-on to it. You can do that. And if you want to see some size comparisons, here he is with Springer. And they look kind of cool together. He looks a little, he's actually a little bit bulkier and taller than Springer, just barely. Which is kind of cool. And then we can bring in Leader Jetfire and see how he looks with them. And I think that looks cool. So yeah. Go check out Walmart. You might get lucky and find them. Now, to get the head off, what you're supposed to do is pull this and pull it straight up. It doesn't really work that way. I found if you, and somebody else did this, if you go from the back here and pull forward, you have no problem. So, you know, I recommend if you're going to get him and you don't want to mess the head up, pop him in place, but then to pop him out, just slide it forward. It comes out almost effortlessly. You're not going to damage the head. You're not going to damage the ball joint. Just a little advice from your Uncle Darth Devious. Alright guys. I recommend you go out and get him. He's really cool. A nice addition to the Generations line. Glad I was able to get him before 2014 closed out. All I need to find now is Chromia and RC. So, anybody out there finding them yet? I need them. Hit me up. Alright. You all be good. Just because I said so. Later.